Welcome to another video. In this video we'll show you how to run an action on a page every time a user lands on it. So we're going to run an action every time a user lands on a specific page. A good use case here would be, let's say if I get a table. Right, so here's my table and I'm going to bring back from account where account ID equals, let's say, this one here. Actually, I'm not going to do it from account, I'm going to do it from contact, where account ID equals. So we're going to choose contact, and we're going to bring all the contacts where account ID equals this value. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring back first name, I'm going to bring back last name, and I'm going to bring back email. Just like that. And then actually, let's add one more, which is the account ID, and then the account name. So let's reference account ID, and we'll reference it to name. Apply, apply, and then what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go over to interactivity, close this, go to Salesforce, and this is going to be run as, let's say, user action. Alright, so let's click apply. Click close, let's click save. Alright, so a good use case here would be that when the user arrives on this page, we get to see all the contacts. Alright, however, when they go over to page 2, let's say, for example, I add a button here, and then I'll say create new contact. And then what this is going to do is when clicked, it's actually going to go over to page 2. So let's see, we're going to go to page, and we're going to go page 2. Alright, this is what that's going to do. And then over to page 2, we've set up some fields which creates the first name, last name, and email. And then what I'm going to do here is simply set up another action, which is going to be a Salesforce action. And then configure Salesforce action, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a contact. Let's delete this. I'm going to create a contact, and the mapping is going to be last name goes last name, first name goes first name, and email goes email. And the account ID, well, it's only going to be one account ID. So we'll go other, and then I'll just take this value here and pop it in there. And we're good to go. So click apply, close, and then here is my contact create. Now, what I wanted to do is once this is completed, and I want to redirect it back into my main page, which is predefined, and then go over to, let's say, page 1, home page. Okay, so after the push is completed, it's going to go ahead and return me back to page 1. Now when I go back to page 1, I want the table to refresh and show me the new contact that's been added. So how do we do that? Well, on page here, you've got click page, and you've got something called configure actions. And this one I want to focus on every time, alright? So every time that I arrive on this page, I want a Salesforce action to execute, which is the get, like that. Click apply, click save, and let me show you a preview. So every time I arrive on this page, it's going to run a get, and these are the current contacts, 5 of them. We're going to go and create a new one. Alright, so let's do this. Steve, and we'll do stevei@australia.com. And once this is created, it's going to take me back to the main page, and then now you can see it's refreshed, and Steve, our new record, is there. And then if we go back again, we will do another. Kylie Minogue, Kylie, australia.com. And now if I click submit, again, it's going to take me back to the main page, but now you will see it runs it every time. So every time I arrive on this page, it's going to run that action over and over again. And it's great if you want to show your customers the updated data. So that's configure page actions run every time for you.